it doesn't get me anywhere, you know.
What's your biggest wish?
My biggest wish?
Your biggest wish.
To work really hard, become really successful again, and then start my own family. You know?
Good point. Family.
Yeah.
Something really important. I mean, you already are working
like for
hard.
real, that's my biggest wish. I really wish that.
Being a dad?
Absolutely.
Having a wife?
Yeah, one day, absolutely.
Big family?
Sooner than later. Yeah, absolutely. And then still be able to do what I do, you know?
And
you
what
know?
would be the...
And it to be about performing in my abilities and my talents and how I put them out there and for people. Not to be looked at like, you know, for just one reason, you know.
Exactly. What if you had kids? What would you want to pass on the most?
Just love. Love and authority.
Authority? A strong, firm hand?
Yeah.
What
Metaphorically speaking.
Exactly. What
No,
if...
yeah, I mean, just... Yeah, I don't know, just to transcend from any of the shortcomings that I grew up with.
What if they want to become famous like you have?
Absolutely.
Would you say go for it?
Absolutely.
But you also know the dangers of becoming famous now.
But that's a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. Because if I know how potent a rattlesnake's venom is, I'll have the anti-venom on me.
Which is love.
Which is my love and my understanding and my experience. You know? As a man, you know?
Exactly. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? House, LA, family, kids, couple of gold records, platinum records on the wall. That would be the dream, right?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I got that feeling. I just got that feeling. Something hit me all of a sudden.
Yeah. That's exactly it. That's exactly right. What more is there in life? That's the cream of the crop. That's the top, the best of the best right there. I mean,
as long
how
as
much
you're
better
happy,
can
man.
it get?
As long,
you know what? A 200-foot yacht? No.
Personally, I don't care how many gold records you have on your
I do.
wall. That's good. Okay. Your choice, man.
No,
as long
no.
as you're smiling, as long as you're happy with your life. As a guy who just met you, I'm happy for you, Aaron.
Thank you.
You know, I mean, of course, I know it's like the praise from people is kind of like the air that you breathe and have breathed for a long time. But you're a cool dude without all the screams from fans. I think you're an awesome dude, man. As long as you have that, you're...
That's really nice to hear.
No, but seriously.
I kind of feel like in my life that's where I get my validation from as a person. And it's
but
really
you're cool
not
enough, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like when a lot of people know you before you even say hello to them, it's hard to get that kind of perception.
Of course, but you know there's some people out there who take you for what you are. And even though many of us, or if not all of us, have heard from this super famous Aaron Carter, there's many people out there who just think, if they get to know you, hey, he's a cool dude. Let's hang out sometimes. I don't give a fuck if he sells 1, 2, 3 million or no songs on iTunes or whatnot. You're just a human being, and that's sometimes all that counts, man. You're doing a good job.
Thank you.
It's all good, Aaron. It's all good.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate that.
Well, you're gonna be playing in Solothurn tonight, of course.
Yes.
When are you coming back to Switzerland?
You know what? When concert agents and promoters start realizing that I'm back and they book me for shows.
Well, they are after this interview. They're
you know,
going to.
yeah, I hope so. I hope so. You know, because I've worked really hard, and I've done things that are kind of out of the norm that I wouldn't normally do to prove myself. And like, you know, doing the Fantastics, I mean, I'm not a Broadway guy.
But it helped you get somewhere.
Yes, it absolutely. It was a platform for me, and it helped prove to people that, okay, if this guy can do a Broadway show 8 times a week, and we all think he's a train wreck and he's a mess and he can't do anything and just nothing. No, we don't want to book him for shows. Okay, well, if I can go and do 8 shows a week over 550 times in a row without stopping, you know, that proves something.
Exactly.
You know, that a whole cast, an ensemble of people can depend on me to be the star of their show and show up every night to sell tickets to that show.
You still got it.
Because that's why they hired me to go to that show, was because the show was going to close down. And I went there and resurrected its life and kept the longest running musical in the world, The Fantastics, running still. And got press for it, notoriety, brought tickets. Fans from all over the world would come to see the show. I mean, I have fans that are coming to this show tonight that live here that went to see me in that show. And that is, I don't mean to sound egotistical or anything like that.
Say what you want, man. It's
but
Joiz.
I have to prove myself. And people need to know. People need to know that that's what I've had to do. It hasn't been easy. No one just said, okay, here, Aaron Carter, take your career back. Hell no. That is not at all what it's been like for me. I have had to prove myself. I've had to perform for 10 people one night, and then the next night, 1,000 people, you know, at once, you know, and then in the Fantastics, sometimes it would be sold out. Sometimes there would be 7 people in the audience, but I still did it. I still did it. And that's what makes me a real performer.
Respect, man. I may have not seen you perform yet, but I like to talk to you. And you know, next time you're in Switzerland,
we better talk again.
We better talk. I don't even care if a camera's here or not.
No,
it's
I know.
Just you're a fun guy to share a beer with. Thank you so much for your time, Aaron Carter.
Thank you. Looks like you're drinking more than me.
Oh, just a tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit more. It's a practice. All the best for your future, man. I hope to talk to you sometime again.
You know,
keep it up and just be yourself. You're doing a great job, man.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, everybody out there. Appreciate you. I'll see you soon.
That was awfully nice, man.
Thanks, man.
I liked it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. One of the best interviews I've ever done.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're
it's really
awesome.
likewise. It's
I
a
love
it's a
just
fun,
talking.
very very good time.
You're so hot, it ain't your fault.
What's really good here, like food
To
wise?
eat?
Yeah. What are you guys kind of known for?
Yeah, you know the cliche would be the whole cheese and chocolate thing, but I mean I just like the Swiss prime
What about
beef.
fish? The prime beef.
I just like beef. Beef it up,
I
man.
bet you the beef is really good too.
Yeah.
Early to the